Everybody, welcome back to Old Sleds TV. We are talking about carburetors today, more specifically needles and seats. I'm fixing them on 1996 Polaris XER 440 SP, and this is a 34 millimeter Mikuni, and I've already gotten the screws off here. I do want to show you something, as long as we're talking carburetors. A lot of times these the screws that hold the bowl, this is of course the bowl for the carburetor, they are brass, so they are very soft. You can see those heads aren't the Phillips insert there isn't perfect anymore. Sometimes they get stuck and are stubborn, and it's much better to take perhaps a needle nose vice grips or something to break those free instead of trying to wobble out those ends with the screwdriver. Just another little trick over the years I've learned. So I've obviously gotten all of those off in this case, and the needle and seat is, or some may call it the float valve. So you see how that wobbles up and down? Here are the floats inside. These will rise up when there's fuel in the bowl of the carburetor, and then that in turn will close or open that valve. So what the problem is, over time, this needle and seat valve is, as they call it, it will go bad. You'll get a little tiny piece of dirt in there or something. Don't bother trying to fix them. You can get these for like $17. Just get a new one and replace them, especially if you've run ethanol gas and stuff. Ethanol is horrible on these things. So anyway, once you get the bowl off and whatnot, this little pin right here can be stubborn, and you need to use a punch to get that out, and be very careful, because I have broken off the posts there that hold that pin in. So like today, when one was being stubborn, I went over here to my vise and created the perfect height with some wood and punched only that pin inside to get that free, because I have broken a post before not being careful, and you just ruined a carburetor if that was the case. So you can see what I'm talking about there. So there we have removed the pin, and then take that off. Now you can get to your needle and seat, back that out. I think it's a 9 millimeter wrench, and then I have a brand new one here I'll replace. Just put it right back in, put everything back the way it was, and you're good to go. As long as we're talking about carburetors and cleaning them, I bought one of these. I'm not gonna give brands or anything, but it's a ultrasonic cleaner, about 140 bucks, give or take, on Amazon. Mine has had some issues with, it doesn't really heat, but as it should, but you throw one of these carburetors in there after 10-15 minutes and it comes out very clean, and blow it out with some air and you're good to go. So anyway, but yeah, on this carburetor, that valve is, that little needle I keep pushing down there is kind of sticky. So went and got some new ones, gonna put them in there, and then hopefully get this sled ready to go and back on the trail. Let's keep those old sleds on the trails and have some fun. Glad you guys watched. Hopefully I helped somebody learn a little bit about replacing your needles and seats. Have a great day.